Hello, my name is Livi Morario. I work for Pension Mandate. I'm in charge of business development at Pension Mandate. Today we'll focus on information about early stage signals. So beside the RFPs and the formal manager searches, we also deliver data about other signals, so like quite early stage signal that something will happen at a later date. I will bring several examples to show you some examples from our database which have been confirmed within the last period of time. As you can see here, I will start with just international equities. So generally, like this is a French fund. A while ago, like last year, we generated an alert about an international equity manager search. And this summer, we also have the information, and then Natixis, which is actually one of our clients receive that mandate. So generally, here it just is like a sequence of events from like the RFP, and then the appointment of a certain manager. So it was last year and was finished this year. I'll go for another example. Just from our list, and then I'll go on our website. For example, like here, it is an example for like a hedge fund. This is a different situation. We monitored their activity, and we noticed that the hedge fund allocation was under the strategic level, so there was an under-allocated strategy. It's about 4%, which for a hedge fund is a lot. So generally, later this year, you can see that actually Blue Mountain Capital was appointed to manage hedge funds for Fresno County. So generally, there is a correlation between some early stage signals and later activity. So like in this case, either there is actually like just say an intention, or it's just an under-allocated strategy. So we try to monitor all this kind of events. For example, like here is like North Yorkshire. There's a global equity manager search to start in October, and then we have on the right-hand side actually the results. So generally in 2015 actually a manager was appointed. So generally, sometimes actually you want to know before there is a formal RFP, like in this case. So we knew in September 2014 that actually there would be a manager a manager search to start, and then actually sometimes it's very useful to know even before the formal manager search, like in this case. How we do this? We monitor a large number of sources, like for minutes, annual reports. We conduct surveys, contact pension funds directly, and we get this extra information. Also, is another as you can see, before that, actually, before starting, they also have like in May, we spotted it in May. They want to add one more equity manager. So generally, actually, there also some presentation scheduled. So generally, as you get in this case, it could be like like an intention we spotted, and also maybe something before that, like preparation for some presentations, or actually something to signal there will be some future activity. In another example here, like Strathclyde Pension Fund, as in the case of an emerging market debt manager to start. This was in June. and then in August it was confirmed they started that RFP. So generally, in that case, it's just like a 2 month gap. So in some cases, you could know 2 months in advance, and that would be a manager search, a formal one. When this is announced, sometimes actually it's a lot of noise. It's a busy period. So I think sometimes it's good to know in advance to prepare your application or to approach the client, the potential client, to understand a bit more about that client. So generally, in this case, we offer this kind of advantage, like a couple of months in advance. So this is an example of this situation. So like another example like this, like an intention, and just in this case of social enterprise investment funds, and then there's a formal RFP on the right hand side. So generally another example here. So we also have like a real estate example here, like also from UK, like Hampshire Pension Fund. So for example, like UK is a generally unallocated strategy. So generally there's a correlation between this and future activities. So like later they appointed a new real estate manager. So generally, as I said, these are like previous like samples from the past, previous alerts. But generally, what we want to show here is actually they're confirmed. And now I'm going back on our website online to see some more recent examples. So generally, besides the previous ones, generally we still have information here. If I go here, I can select the amended status, and I'll say potential, and they'll show me some potential situations. So we have thousands of this in our database. For example, the most recent one, these are from today, from US. They're just from Hawaii. I'm pretty sure actually they're not present in any other database, so just quite fresh stuff from today. And also like they want to invest more in alternatives, so they plan to start some searches. As I say, also from today, there is like another situation of private equity underallocated by 4% actually. In the documents I just presented, like the PDF we also sent by email, actually there are a lot of confirmed private equity manager searches completed based on the underallocation of the strategies. So we can have quite a good history about this one. So also I see another example from today's strategic lending. So generally we generate this on a daily basis. So I'm just showing you things like early stage signals from today, like real estate increased, like in this case, like United Nations Joint Staff Pension Fund actually was underallocated by underallocated by about $1 billion. So actually you expect they will do more. So there's just few examples. If you need more, you need to know more about it, or please contact us, and we will arrange like a individual demo or a trial, and you can have a better understanding of our system. Thank you very much for your time.